This is really important to us because chronic diseases currently afflict 50% of Americans, and they make up almost 90% of healthcare costs, which is a sum of around about $3.7 trillion every year. So if we can understand how a damaged microbiome relates to these diseases, we could potentially help a huge amount of people. Well, damaged skin microbiome has been linked to a huge amount of common skin problems, but more importantly it's now being linked to many whole body problems which were traditionally thought to be totally unrelated to the skin. Some good examples are food allergies, asthma, Parkinson's disease, and even cardiovascular diseases. Biodiversity loss in the gut has been linked to these chronic human diseases we see in the Western world. But when talking about these diseases and whole body health, there's one part of the body's system which is routinely overlooked, and that's the skin microbiome. And this is really strange because the skin microbiome is actually a crucial part of the immune, endocrine and nervous systems. Really simply, the word dysbiosis just means an unhealthy ecosystem. And the research shows that a really common finding of these unhealthy ecosystems, from the big down to the small, is biodiversity loss. We also introduce entropy to help understand the link between biodiversity loss and ecosystem health and stability. We introduce that ecosystems are governed by nonlinear physics principles, and this could help us understand one of two things. Firstly, it could help us understand that small changes in the skin microbiome could have widespread and deep-rooted effects to the whole body. Secondly, it could help us pose a final question, and that is, could small changes in our personal health have a much greater effect on ecosystems around the world than we currently understand?